Yo, what's up guys, Surgical Goblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, as you guys see, I'm at 5,893 trophies, so basically this season, I didn't push it all. I think that were like 3 matches or maybe a little bit more, but basically 3 wins. Of course, starting the season at 5.8. Right now the number 1, I believe, is already at like 7. As you guys see, 7.5 and also 40 trophies, so basically 7,540 trophies right now. The number 1, so I'll definitely try to push up in this video and also this season. So maybe I actually end up doing really well this season. I don't know. I do need to watch out though, because I don't have that much time. As you guys also noticed, like I didn't upload the video for a pretty long time, so I do want to apologize for that. But as you guys know, like Zero just started last weekend. We actually had some really difficult matchups, but also really cool matches. We actually ended up winning and against Immortals and against Complexity. And then tomorrow we actually play Fnatic, which will be a really interesting match because we're both 3-1. And on Sunday we actually end up, I think it's Tribe, so also definitely not a bad team at all. So as I said before, like I'm practicing as hard as I can, so I'm sorry if I don't have consistent videos. But anyways guys, in today's video I will try to push up with this Balloon Miner Executioner Cycle deck. So I would say let's hop into the first match, guys. So since I didn't push that long, hopefully I don't end up facing, for example, level 12 or something. But I feel like against around this trophy range, there still should be max people. So let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So it looks like he started with Goblin Hut. So Goblin Hut is actually pretty interesting. Canario actually used it in our match against Complexity. Actually ended up sweeping Complexity using Goblin Hut like Graveyard 2 times. So definitely not a bad card in my opinion right now. It's just kind of underrated. So let's actually go with a Tornado over here to be able to pull the Royal Ghost, to be able to activate the King Tower. Goblin Hut, you never really know what it is, but most of the times it's actually combined with, for example, another like kind of like spell bait, for example, Graveyard. Looks like this guy actually has Miner, so Zeppies, Goblin Hut, Ghost kind of actually looks like a really old meta deck, which actually has P.E.K.K.A and Flying Machine. I'll actually go with Miner, Balloon into the other lane. Looks like he does have Flying Machine. So if it is the old deck, he actually doesn't have any other air counters right now in hand. So as you guys see, Balloon will be able to kill the Goblin Hut. Unfortunately, the Executioner wasn't able to kill the Flying Machine, but we can go with Ice Spirit for that. And then I can just go with late Skeletons for the Royal Ghost. So the Balloon is able to get one hit onto the tower. So I'm pretty sure he also has Zap and I think a Lock, or maybe he changed it for example, Snowball. Well, I guess he would have used it maybe on the Balloon. But anyways, about to have 10 elixir. I think I'll just, I guess I'll just cycle Valkyrie in the back. Looks like he goes with his Zeppi. So Executioner is definitely really strong, guys. You do need to watch out with the range, because of course right now the range is much smaller, so you don't really want to place your Exe like in some situations all the way back. Looks like he goes with his Flying Machine, so the Valkyrie will definitely go down. Might actually end up switching lanes over here with the Exe. I'll actually switch lanes over here, knowing that he just used and his Zappies and his Flying Machine. Not sure if it's worth it, but with the Executioner still behind it, I thought it would be worth it. Looks like he goes with his Ghost. Let's actually see. Okay, looks like he goes with his Zappies. So let's see. Let's actually go with Skellies. Another Executioner. I feel like he will definitely push into this lane, knowing that he already dealt quite a lot of damage over here. And I feel like I can just go with Valkyrie Balloon, even though we do know that he has Flying Machine in cycle. Looks like he goes for the Poison. Let's actually go with Balloon Miner. So he goes, with the P.E.K.K.A for the Valkyrie. Of course, P.E.K.K.A doesn't do anything against air. Looks like he actually goes with his Flying Machine. Balloon will definitely be able to take down a tower. Let's actually go with the Executioner. Looks like he decides to switch lanes, trying to make a good push with the P.E.K.K.A. Let's actually go with a Tornado. Looks like the Zap wasn't able to hit it, or the Ice Spirit, wasn't able to hit it. So let's go with a Zap on defense, and as you see, pretty clean defense, to be honest. And I might actually, anyways, I don't think we have time. Only 8 seconds left. I was about to say I might actually go for the 3 count, but anyways, the time is over. So let's give him a good game. So let's give him the well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. So actually a really old meta deck. I actually recognized the deck after seeing like the Goblin Hut, Zappies, Ghost, and then the Miner, of course. So definitely a really old meta deck. Definitely more than 1 year. But anyways, guys, 5,921 trophies. Looks like we actually got a legendary chest. So let's quickly open that one up. Let's see. And it will be Ice Wizard, so that's awesome. Of course, some extra star points and some extra gold. So in today's video, I guess I would just try to reach the Champion League, which basically 3 more wins, I guess, or maybe 2 more. Nah, for sure 3 more wins. And then in future episodes, I guess I will try to reach, for example, the Ultimate Champion League. I will try to hit 6k in this video, and then I'll actually try to push a little bit more off camera, and then of course, as I said, for example, hitting Ultimate Champion League or maybe a little bit below that on the video again. So it looks like we found a match. Let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So usually with this deck, I just try to cycle in the beginning, kind of get information like what type of deck my opponent is using. Let's actually go with Skellies over here. Let's actually go with a Tornado. So we'll be able to get the King Tower activation. Looks like he also has Goblin Gang, so I guess I will go with a Zap. Yeah, just making sure it doesn't get any more damage. So Hawk Rider, Goblin Gang could be maybe Hawk Mortar. Could, for example, also be... Okay, looks like he has a Furnace, so definitely some strange deck. And definitely not like a meta deck or maybe even an old meta deck. So let's actually go with Ice Spear. Let's actually cycle Miner. So this deck, of course, cycles super quick. 3.0, I believe. Okay, this is perfect. Looks like he goes with Giant. Right away minions behind it, but he didn't know I have the Executioner yet. Looks like he also goes with Arrows. So he's definitely spending a lot of elixir. I feel like in this situation, actually the best thing to do is support the Executioner with a Valkyrie rather than going with a Balloon. Especially knowing that his deck kind of looks, how to say it, like for example, Goblin Gang, minions. Maybe he doesn't really have anything for that combination. I actually went with the Ice Spirit over here. Looks like he does have the Mega Knight. So he has Giant, Mega Knight, Hawk Rider, Giant Furnace, Goblin Gang, minions. Definitely a really strange deck, but let's see, guys. Let's actually go with, I guess, an Executioner over here, and then we can go with Tornado. And then I will go with Skellies, hopefully surrounding. No, looks like we didn't get the surrounding, but I should be able to get an Ice Spirit down. Freeze it in front of the Executioner, and the Executioner DPS right now, as you guys see, is super, super strong. As I said earlier, you do need to watch out with the range, of course, because, for example, against Lava Clone, I had some times that I tried to kill everything with a Tornado Executioner, but the range, yeah, it just didn't reach, so you definitely need to watch out with that. Looks like he goes with his Giant on the side. I definitely should have gone with Executioner over there. I actually thought that he wasn't going to play his minions again, because earlier he played Giant minions straight into my Executioner, but anyways, with the help of the Zap, we were able to clean it up quite nicely, so... Yeah, I guess maybe he doesn't even have a big spell, knowing that he has basically three tanks. I mean, Hawk Rider isn't really a tank, but oh well, I guess 3 win conditions. Let's go with Skellies. I'll actually end up taking a little bit of damage on the right. No need to actually spend more on that, especially with the Kick Tower activated. And right now I will just focus on my push. So he will definitely go with a Mega Knight over here, as you guys see. He did go with a Mega Knight. Let's actually go with a Tornado. Let's actually go with an Ice Spirit. Executioner actually is able to almost kill... No, he's able to fully kill the Mega Knight, so that's awesome. He's also able to get one hit onto the Furnace, and it actually, allows us to go in that allows us to attack right away again. Let's actually have the Tornado ready. Let's see if he goes with his minions to have the Zap ready. Looks like he doesn't, but anyways, the Balloon is able to lock onto the tower, and we'll be able to get a second hit. So as you guys see, we'll be able to take down the tower, so let's give it a good game. Let's give it a well played, and let's give it a thumbs up. So honestly, a little bit of a, strange matchup. But it's, still really nice defense, as you guys saw against, for example, the Mega Knight Hawk Rider, and just in general, like how to attack and stuff like that. So 5,950 trophies right now. I would say let's just hop into the third match, guys. Looks like we found a match right away, so let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So we have Balloon, we have Tornado, Executioner, Zap. So with this starting hand, I will definitely just cycle Zap. Let's see what he drops. Looks like this is actually level 12, so Golem I actually haven't faced in a long time with this deck, especially right now, Fisherman being so popular, but looks like this guy starts off with his Golem in the back. Probably could have rushed the other lane, but I kind of prefer to just try to defend and maybe counter push if I, for example, manage to get my Executioner alive. So let's actually go with Skellies over here, guys. Let's actually go with a Tornado. Looks like he actually goes with his Zap. Looks like he goes with his Bowler, so let's actually go with a Valkyrie to tank for that. Pretty good defense. Looks like he also goes with his Archers. So Golem, Archers, Mega Minion. Pretty strange deck, to be honest, but we do need to watch out here. Let's actually go with a Zap, Miner, and then Skellies over here. And I guess I can just go with a late Ice Spirit for the Goblin Gang, just to make sure the Spirit Goblins don't end up getting too much damage. So definitely a strange deck, but I feel like we should be able to defend it pretty well. Especially in double elixir, like we might actually be able to cycle another Executioner, or we might even be able to just punish him like really hard if he, for example, goes with his Golem. I feel like he will actually go, I was about to say, I feel like he will actually go with his Golem again, knowing that we're both kind of the same elixir. Like I actually decided to go with Valkyrie Balloon into the right side lane. That definitely should be tower, if not almost tower down, but as you guys see, Balloon is still full HP and will definitely be able to take down tower. So let's go again with the Executioner on defense. Might try to activate the king tower over here, but let's see what he drops. Looks like he goes with his bowler. Let's actually go with miner. Let's actually go with skellies. I guess I'll try to activate. Okay, I guess pretty good defense to be honest. Bowler is 1 HP. Archer, we do need to watch out with that. Looks like Bowler actually is able to get one hit onto the tower. So I guess not the best defense, 480 HP remaining, but looks like he again goes with a golem, and I feel like we can just rush him for the 3 count to be honest. Valkyrie, balloon to the king tower, and then also a miner. Looks like he decides to go with his fireball, so the balloon unfortunately isn't able to get one hit onto the tower, but he did spend a lot of elixir, and right now I feel like we might be able to actually defend this. Let's actually go with Tornado. Let's go with Ice Spirit. Valkyrie as well, and knowing that he has a fireball, okay, looks like he actually goes with his another golem. Let's actually go with Executioner. I feel like the left side, okay, now it actually is in fireball zap range, so he will definitely still have the fireball zap. And we can defend the golem on the right side pretty easily, to be honest, with some skeletons, Executioner, and then also of course the tornado. Let's actually go with miner balloon to the king tower. Looks like he actually was able to take down the tower, but I feel like this might be a good game. Let's actually go with a Zep over here. Looks like the miner actually also, with the help of the Zep, was able to instantly kill the archers, and it definitely is a good game, guys. As you guys see, the balloon will be able to 3-count him, so let's give him a good game. Let's give him a wall plate, and let's give him a thumbs up. So definitely some really strange decks, yeah, around this trophy right now. Do want to apologize for that, guys, but as I said, I wasn't really able to push up at all this season yet, so that's what I wanted to do in today's video. And then of course I will try to push up a little bit more, and then eventually hopefully make a video hitting like Ultimate Champion like pretty soon. So 5,978 trophies right now, basically 1 win away from the Champion League. So I would say let's open to the next match, guys. Looks like this guy is already there, 6,017 trophies. So let's give him a thumbs up and let's give him a good luck. So it looks like we started with Executioner, Ice Spirit, Valkyrie, Balloon, Zep, and then, well, Zep the next card, and then let's see what's the next card. So it looks like Miner. So yeah, I guess with this starting hand, I'll just go with Ice Spirit, Zep to Psycho. Looks like he has Archers, so Archers could definitely mean, for example, 2.9 Expo. I guess you never know, like on ladder it could mean anything, but for example, if I would see this like in a grand challenge, like someone splitting Archers, I will right away think about Expo. So it looks like he actually goes with his Baby Dragon, so definitely not Expo. Unless it's some crazy variation, but let's actually go with the Executioner for the Baby Dragon. Looks like he goes with his Golem. So definitely really aggressive, but I guess kind of a good play because I just used my Executioner. But I guess I would just try to punish that hard. Let's actually go with a Balloon. Let's go with a Valkyrie. Hopefully he doesn't have Lightning. If he does, there will still be a ton of damage. But okay, looks like he does have Lightning. But as said, if he does, there still will be a ton of damage. And there will actually be tower down. But right now I feel like, yeah, he still definitely has quite a lot of Elixir. So actually go with Skellies over here to kite the Mega Minion. I guess we'll not kite it. Let's actually go with a miner like this. Okay, there will definitely be a lot of damage. Unfortunately, the Skeletons didn't kite it. If the Skeletons would have kited, that would have actually been a really good defense. But still a pretty good defense in my opinion. The right side tower is still quite healthy. I think it will be around 1300 HP. Oh no, 1436 HP, so that's definitely not bad at all. Let's actually go with Skeletons trying to kite the Baby Dragon. Hopefully this spell is good. Maybe, okay, looks like it isn't, but that's fine. The Baby Dragon will only be able to get, I think, like 3 or 4 hits. Looks like 2, 3, I guess 4 or maybe even 5. No, 4 hits, so I guess not that bad. Looks like he goes with another Golem. We do need to remember that he has a Lightning, so I feel like he might actually go for a Lightning right now. Let's actually go with a miner. Well, first with the Ice Spirit and then miner to the tower to hopefully get some chip damage. Looks like he does go with his Lightning Lock, so we definitely need to watch out right now. But because this deck cycles so quick, like I will be able to cycle back to another Executioner. Let's actually go with Tornado Ice Spirit over here to be able to kill everything. So as you guys see, definitely a really good combination. But also as you guys notice, like I'm actually placing my okay, looks like we actually were able to. Okay, no, I was about to say, looks like we were able to actually Lightning block, and maybe we can actually win the game because of it, but looks like he will be able to, yeah, take the tower, excuse me, with the Golemite. Let's actually go with a miner, let's actually go with a Balloon. Executioner will be able to kill the Baby Dragon over here. I guess I will zap to make sure it actually goes down. Looks like he has a Lumberjack. I'll actually go with Skellies, just making sure. Okay, looks like the Lumberjack still was able to lock onto the tower. I feel like he might actually go with a Golem. And I'll actually kind of I guess it's not that over risky of a play, but I feel, okay, I kind of predicted his golem in the middle, to be honest. Looks like he didn't, but we still will be able to get, I think, one hit with the help of the Zap. And as you guys see, with the help of the Zap, we were able to get another hit onto the tower, bringing down the right side tower. So let's give him a good game, let's give him a well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. So hopefully you guys still enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you guys could still learn something from this episode, for example, defense-wise, or maybe cycle-wise with this deck, because this deck definitely can be a little bit awkward to cycle sometimes, but it's just so fun to play with, and it's definitely a really, really solid deck. So as you guys see, we were able to, reach the Champion League, 6,000 trophies. Let's actually quickly claim, these rewards. Actually, as you guys see, like, didn't play much at all. I'm only at the 17th, kind of, how you say, like, tier or slot, I don't really know. So looks like we will be able to get some epic cards. Since I have everything max, not really worth it to strike anything. And then of course the crown chest, again, like, not really worth to strike anything. But anyways guys, this will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smack that like button. If not subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye guys.